Hey, I'm Foodie Sin, and this segment is going to be on artichokes, one of my all-time favorite foods. I found some at the store the other day. It was literally as big as my palm. It's hard to find organic ones, so I got really excited. One thing to pay attention to, yes, I did cut this because the stem was much longer, but it looked just like this. See how it's only white and green, there's no brown? That's super fresh. So what I did was I cut the stem off, and you try to get it flat so that when you set it up, it's not rolling, because you're going to stick it in a steamer, and we're going to add some lemon juice and garlic, and all of these folds and crevices will hold that better if you get a flat cut. I also already cut the tip of the leaves off. What you're going to eat is picking off the leaves here, and then you kind of rake your teeth along the base of the leaf. That's actually a part of the heart, which is in the very most center of the artichoke. So you're eating little bits of the heart and the stem, and then when you get to this middle part, it's purple here. It will actually turn into a flower if you leave it on the plant. But when you get to that point, you're kind of done eating the leaves. You scrape that off, and there's this big, half spherical, beautiful, meaty, vegetable meaty heart. Favorite ways to eat this: you can dredge this part before you eat it in melted butter. Some people like mayonnaise. Other people would do like a bean dip to dip it in. They're just fabulous. And all it takes is letting it hang out in a steamer pot. So something with holes, and then it's like a double boiler, but on the top it's a steamer. You can also get those, looks almost like a wire flower, and then it collapses kind of into this wire dome. You can set that in just a regular pot, because what you want to do is keep the artichoke bottom out of the water. You just want it to steam, and it will need a lid on this to create that effect. So, cutting the stem off, cutting the top off. I've rinsed it thoroughly all in here because this is where sand can collect. Just putting it in the pot. If it rolls around, then you haven't quite gotten a flat cut on it. And then I'm going to put some smashed garlic and lemon on top. A fun way, and easy, so easy. People say they don't like to peel garlic. This is so easy. So you just put it down, and you use this meaty part of, it's called the heel of your palm. You know, the spiky part of the garlic, just have that face down. So you're just pressing on the smooth part. And you press it, and you can hear it crack open. And you know, you've really mashed it, but that's okay, because then you just, look at this, the peel just flakes off. Done, I'm done. So I'm gonna do that to a couple more. Kids love to help with this part. Takes a little bit more pressure for them, obviously, but having them participate in their food creates ownership and a desire to know more. So that's always positive. My kids love to cut lemons. We always get organic citrus, and I'll wash it actually with soap and zest the skin onto all of the artichokes also sometimes. So now that I have some of the garlic mashed, I'm just going to rough chop it. The idea is just to get it small, just on the top of the artichoke. If you like to use a garlic press, you can just press it through there. I really love using a knife, so I just prefer to chop it up. So I'm going to just set all of this. This was 3 cloves, but I'm a big garlic fan. I'm going to kind of open up this artichoke, and it will open up a little on its own while it's steaming. And I'm going to just make a little topping with the garlic, and I'm just going to stick it in here. Now I'm gonna get some lemon juice in here. A trick I learned in my 20s was to squeeze a lemon through your hand. You're always gonna have clean hands when you're prepping your food anyway. Squeeze it through your hand. Can you see it dripping through? And your hand is gonna catch all the seeds. It doesn't matter if the seeds come out in this instance. And since I've already washed the lemons, sometimes I'll just leave them in the pot, and that extra amount of yummy lemon essence will just steam into your artichoke. It's really great. And then I put it in my stock pot to further use it. Telling you, making your own stock, so nutritious and good. It's a great breakfast on a cold morning. You can add rice or sweet potatoes or avocado to it, and quinoa, and it's a great way to get you through your day. All right, that's my artichoke episode. Bon appetit.